Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? In this video we are going to continue studying the imperfect tense, el imperfecto, en español. This time we are going to learn how to speak about things that we used to do back in the day. Remember that the imperfect tense is also used to speak about things in the past, but it's not the past tense. So pay close attention to this video and let's get started right now. Like I said, we are going to speak about things that we used to do in the past in Spanish. For this, we are going to use the verb soler. Soler. It's a regular verb that doesn't have an exact translation in English because it expresses that something usually happens. To understand a little bit better the verb soler, we will take a look at it in present tense first. Yo suelo, tú sueles, él, ella, suele. This is the verb soler in present tense. Take a look at this example. Yo suelo dormir a las 10 p.m., 10 de la noche. Yo suelo dormir a las 10 p.m. Suelo is telling me that I usually sleep at 10 p.m. So it doesn't mean usually because it's a verb and usually is not a verb. But it implies that frequency or that repeated action, the repetition of the verb, because we are speaking in present tense here. Yo suelo dormir a las 10 p.m. I usually sleep at 10 p.m. Número 2. Carlos suele viajar a Miami en el verano. Carlos suele viajar a Miami en el verano. Carlos usually travels to Miami in the summer. Usually travels to Miami in the summer. Número 3. ¿Qué sueles hacer en tu cumpleaños? ¿Qué sueles hacer en tu cumpleaños? Here we have a question. What do you usually do in your birthday? Número 4. ¿Sueles manejar muy rápido cuando no hay muchos carros? This is a question now. ¿Sueles manejar muy rápido cuando no hay muchos carros? Do you usually drive fast when there isn't many cars? Again, the verb soler expresses the repetition of the action, either in the past or the present tense. In this case, we are using soler in present tense, but we are here to learn the imperfect tense. So we need to take a look at the conjugation of the verb soler in the imperfect tense. And it will go like this. Yo solía, tú solías, él, ella, solía. One more time. Yo solía, tú solías, él, ella, solía. For the sake of this video, I'm just taking the first 3 conjugations, but you know that we need to conjugate soler for nosotros, ustedes, ellos, ellas, vosotros, etc. But here, yo solía, tú solías, él, ella, solía, just so that you understand how the imperfect tense works. Let's take a look at this first example. Susana solía despertar a las 6 a.m. todos los días. Susana solía despertar a las 6 a.m. todos los días. Susana used to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. Used to. Here, I am using the verb soler, conjugated in imperfect tense, to express that something used to happen in the past. In this case, Susana used to wake up at 6 a.m. every day, todos los días. Otra vez, antes de la pandemia, yo solía viajar a Europa frecuentemente. Before the pandemics, I used to travel to Europe frequently. Ejemplo número 3. ¿Qué solías hacer en tu cumpleaños? Here we have the structure of a question. ¿Qué solías hacer en tu cumpleaños? What did you used to do in your birthday? What did you used to do in your birthday? ¿Qué solías hacer? Again, solías here is conjugated in the imperfect tense. Número 4. ¿Solías trabajar en un restaurante italiano? Did you used to work in an Italian restaurant? Like I said, we will use the verb soler to speak about things that we used to do in the past. However, we can use any verb in imperfect tense to speak about things that we used to do in the past. Now I will show you how you can use any verb conjugated in imperfect tense to speak about things that you used to do in the past. I have shown you examples where you use the verb soler and another verb in infinitive to speak about things that you used to do in the past. However, you can also use the imperfect tense conjugation of that verb in infinitive to speak about the same things that you used to do in the past. Take a look at this example here. Susana solía despertar a las 6 de la mañana todos los días. Susana solía despertar. Here I have soler, solía in imperfect tense, plus despertar in infinitive. Susana solía despertar a las 6 de la mañana todos los días. This is the same as Susana despertaba a las 6 de la mañana todos los días. So I can say Susana despertaba or Susana solía despertar. Again, I can have the verb soler plus another verb in infinitive or the imperfect conjugation of that verb in infinitive, like here, despertaba. Solía despertar equals despertaba. Ejemplo 2. Antes de la pandemia, yo solía viajar a Europa frecuentemente. Antes de la pandemia, yo solía viajar a Europa frecuentemente. Or, antes de la pandemia, yo viajaba a Europa frecuentemente. The meaning is the same. There is no more or less common. They both mean the same. One of them is using the verb soler and the other one is using a verb in imperfect tense. Ejemplo 3. Yo solía usar el GPS para manejar en la ciudad. Yo solía usar el GPS para manejar en la ciudad. I used to use the GPS to drive around the city. I can also say, antes yo usaba el GPS para manejar en la ciudad. And the meaning is the same. Antes yo usaba el GPS or antes yo solía usar el GPS. Solía usar equals usaba. Ejemplo número 4. Los teléfonos celulares no solían ser inteligentes. Los teléfonos celulares no solían ser inteligentes. Solían ser equals eran. So I can also say los teléfonos celulares no eran inteligentes. Los teléfonos celulares no solían ser inteligentes or los teléfonos celulares no eran inteligentes. Número 5. Las computadoras solían ser más grandes y más lentas. Las computadoras solían ser más grandes y más lentas. Solían ser or eran. Las computadoras eran más grandes y más lentas. In the next video, we are going to learn how to put together a period of time plus the verb soler so that you can tell a story using imperfect tense in Spanish. Remember the verb soler. It's a regular verb, but it's very important. It's key when speaking about things that we used to do. And also the verb soler plus another verb equals an imperfect tense conjugation in Spanish. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up, me gusta, and also subscribe to our channel to receive more videos like this. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, here on YouTube, and leave in the comments below your own examples speaking about things that you used to do in Spanish. I'll be happy to take a look at that and let you know my feedback. Como siempre, yo soy Giancarlo y yo apruebo este mensaje. Now take a look at these two videos here.